Alright, so this question is largest unique number. So given the integer array, return the largest integer that only occurs once, and if there's no integer occurs, then you'll return either one. So the constraint is pretty small, from 0 to thousands, and the length is 2000. So you can have 3 different solutions. So the first one is going to be content array, second one is going to be sorting, the last one is going to be HashMap, like checking the frequency. So the easy one is going to be using the HashMap. So let's start doing this. So HashMap and integer, new integer. So I'm going to traverse the nums array. Alright, map.put num map.get or default nums 0 plus 1. So if there's not, if the nums that's not inside the map, you initialize to 0 and then you plus 1 at the end, and then basically we can return the result by default -1, and then we traverse the map. So map.entry integer, and it's going to be entry, and I'm going to say map.entry set. So I traverse entry by entry, and then I'm going to check the frequency. So if the entry dot get value equal to 1, I just get a maximum for the entry dot key. So you get the largest element. Alright, so let me run it. Submit. Alright, time is space, this is space, all of n. This is time, all of n, all of n. Alright, so let's look at another one. Content array. Content array new in. How many size do I need to give? From 0 to thousands, 1001. And then it's gonna be exactly the same idea. It's just content array nums and then plus plus. So how do I know which one is the largest? I can traverse from the end. Nums length -1, I greater or equal than 0, I minus. So if the content array I equal to 1, I will return I, else return -1. Okay, so time, this is going to be this is space 1001 constant, time all of n, time the length of the content array. So this is constant for sure. If you want to say this is 1001, right? So this will be it. All right, let's look at the sorting one. So array.sort nums. All right, so once I sort the array, I want to make sure like the current index does not equal to the previous one, right? So a little bit diagram. So so it's gonna be 1, 9, 9, 8, 7. All right. Anyway, I mean the answer is 8, right? So I'm going to say, okay, I'm starting from here and all the way to the beginning, and I want to make sure what my I does not equal to I minus 1. So if this condition happen, then we can return, right? And also we need to skip the duplicate, right? So we will have a condition to skip while they are the same with skip. Alright. So for in I equal to nums.length and -1, I greater or equal than 0, I minus minus, something like this, right? So if I equal to 0, then we can return immediately, right? We don't want to think about this, right? And then if nums I It's not equal to nums I minus 1. You want to return what? Nums I. And then you want to skip. So while I greater than 0, right? And then you want to make sure that and also the nums I equal to nums I minus 1. You want to say I minus. And at the end you want to return -1. So this is how you skip the duplicate, right? So 9 are the same, 9 are the same. So you want to skip. So you skip, and then the next iteration will help you to what? Anyway, the next iteration will help you to decrement the I again. So you want to make sure it's going to be 8. All right. So let me just put a debug mode over here. So, okay, anyway, you'll see the debug. So this is the sorting array. So I'm at this index, H. So now they are the same, you know, this guy and this guy are the same. So decrement, and this will be 7. And then you will break out the value because 9 and 8 are different, right? But you will decrement by default. So it was here, right? And then you will say I equal to 6, right? So I equal to 6 on the next iteration, and then you will check the condition, and then you will do the return right away. All right, so this will be the solution. If you still have question, leave a comment. I'll see you later. And oh, sorry, the time is space. This is time and n. This is all of n. Space is constant. So the worst case for the time is n of n. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.